Hi guys, it's Miss Asia from Club Whitaker, and today we are going to do a little kind of a game, a little something called Words Hurt, and basically we're going to challenge ourselves to see if we can decipher which sentences, phrases are kind words to say or are they hurtful words to say so that we can remind ourselves how to communicate better towards everybody else around us. And by communicating, I'm talking about talking towards one another and how we can maybe control our behaviors a little bit more to basically talk to somebody in the right way instead of having so much anger and being able to say these words and phrases in a better way. So we're just going to try our best to talk kinder to one another, basically what I'm trying to say. So what you guys are going to need is you're going to probably either need 3 to 2 construction papers. It's depending if you can get this printed out. I am going to have all the phrases slash sentences slash words in the video so that you can pause it and then you can copy everything down. If you can't print this out, because I understand that we're at a distance and some things are very hard. So the construction paper is just gonna depend on what's your availability and what you have. You might even need another construction paper to create this bottom piece down here, which I will get into more later. So again, about 2 to 3 construction paper, maybe even 4 pieces of construction paper. Again, it just depends on what's going to be your personal preference on what you need. Then you're going to need these phrases either written out or printed out. Again, depending on the situation. You're going to need some pencils, pens, markers. Just have a variety because you never know what you need. You're going to need tape, and then you're going to need some scissors, and then we are going to make some envelopes, and then we are going to start messing around with these words, and I will do about maybe 4 of these with you. There's about 13 in total, so I'll do about 4 with you guys, and then you guys can do the rest with your family at home. And make sure that you're talking through each phrase, which I will do with you guys again. But when I leave you on your own, go ahead and talk through each one of them and really understand why it's maybe not okay to say this, why maybe it is better to say this in a certain situation. So what we're going to do again, we're going to start making these little envelopes here. So I have one ready to go that I did, and now I'm going to do another one because we need 2. We need 2 envelopes because one of them's going to say kind words slash phrases, and then another one's going to say angry words slash phrases. So what you're going to do is you're actually going to need to fold this piece down. And if you have a leftover strip, that's okay. That we're gonna cut that, don't worry. So don't fold it too much, kind of just fold it like a little bit, but do hold it down so that you can see where to cut because we don't really need that little itty bitty strip. We just need like this little strip right here. We don't need this, we need this right here. So we're gonna cut it. And you can always fix it if you need it. And then we're gonna do the same thing to the other side. So once you guys get your little square, fold it again, and then you're going to not fold it all the way, just a little. And then once you do that, you're going to grab this little piece right here on the end. So make it look like a little diamond, and then you're going to grab these 2 pieces and you're going to fold them into the center. But do one at a time. So fold it in like that, and then fold the other side. And then you're going to fold this piece up just a tad bit. So about halfway, you're going to fold it like this. And then you're going to fold the sides in like so. You're gonna fold it inward. And you're gonna go to the other side, and you're gonna do the same thing on the other side. And then you're gonna fold it up. So once you get this little thing halfway up, the sides folded and everything, you're gonna fold it upwards. So fold it, right. And then it should look like this. There you go. You have an envelope. Pretty simple, pretty good. You can glue it down or tape it down. I have tape, so I'm just tape. Okay, and then now we're going to write on them. So on the blue one, I'm gonna write angry words or phrases. So you can write it like on like the side right here, or you can write it right here, whichever one you want. So like that. That's how I have mine written. And then on the other one, you're gonna write kind words or phrases. If you want to make it bigger because you want to remind yourself, then that's fine. So you have your two envelopes ready to go, and now we're going to get this. This should be either at the, I think that done, either printed out, written out, cut up and everything. Now I'm going to do 4 with you guys. So I'm going to read this sentence out to you, and while I'm reading it out, think about it. Is this kind to say, or is this hurtful to say? So you can sit with me at lunch. So you can sit with me at lunch. Is that something kind to say to somebody, or is that hurtful to say to somebody? I think this is kind to say. So we're going to put it in our kind words envelope. Yes? Why would you wear shirt? Why would you wear that shirt? It doesn't even match your shoes. So, is this kind to say or is this angry to say? I'm going to read it one more time. Why would you wear that shirt? It doesn't even match your shoes. That's actually hurtful to say because you never know what somebody's situation is. You never know that they could think that that's cool to wear. They think that that's completely acceptable. They walked out the door thinking they were $1,000,000 and now you just made them feel like they're not. So that's very hurtful to say. So a thing that you should say is, I like your shoes. Just leave it at that. Don't even mention the shirt. Not going with the shoes or anything. So here's the one about the shoes. So it says, I love your shoes. The color goes with your outfit. We just said that saying that shirt doesn't go with those shoes was hurtful. So this phrase, I love your shoes. The color goes with your outfit. That is kind to say. All right, so that's kind. So it's not okay to say that the shoes and the shirt don't match. If you think that, keep it to yourself. Remember, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. So then the next one is, I don't want you on my soccer team. You're slow at soccer. Is that hurtful to say, or is that kind to say? I don't want you on my team. You're slow at soccer. Is that kind to say, or is that hurtful? I'm going to put that in the hurtful because, again, you never know about somebody, and it's not nice to tell them that you don't want them on your team because they're slow or, picking them apart. Just if you don't want them on their team, just don't say anything at all. Maybe you just deal with it being on their team, and then maybe like you'll be surprised by them. Maybe somebody else actually wants them on their team, and you didn't have to say anything at all. They were never going to be on your team anyways. It's always better just to never say the hurtful things, whether you think it's being honest or not. Just remember, choose your words wisely and make sure that you understand that certain things you may think is being honest, but it's actually hurting other people, and that it's not actually kind to say that at all. And it's very hurtful and very mean because you can go and you can make somebody feel like nobody wants to play with me because they think I'm slow, and then they start beating themselves up about it. So make sure that you use your words kindly. Let's make sure that we're being kind this week, especially because it's going to be Mother's Day this weekend. So you want to be kind to everybody. You want to be loving. So the last thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna make a pledge not to bully. We're gonna make a pledge that we're gonna be kind to other people, and that we're going to watch our words and watch what we're saying to other people, because it's better to be nice and to be kind to somebody than to hurt their feelings and bring somebody down. So I have this printed out. You can make your own pledge, and then you can show it on the Facebook. And again, when we get together, we can put all of our pledges together, that we are bully-free zone, that we are going to be nice to each other, and that we are going to be kind, and we're going to make sure that everybody feels included, because that's what we want to do here at the Boys and Girls Club. We never want anybody to be excluded out of anything at all. So I'm going to write my name on this, and then I'm going to add it to the end of the video, and then you guys are going to make your own, print it out, copy this, do whatever you want. Just make something that says your name. So my name's Miss Asia, so it says, I, Miss Asia, promise to make the Boys and Girls Club a bully-free zone. Yes, yes, okay. All right, bye guys, miss you, see y'all soon.